Hello again, it's Pete here. I'm just sort of coming in with another sort of update. I was watching Tim at Throttle Power the other day, and he was having this idea of quickly doing a little kit to just sort of get your mojo rolling or whatever. And I was watching some other stuff, and it all led to a bit of an investigation on my part into 32 kits, because I've got about, I don't know, 4 or 5 that I was looking into of various 32 kits. And then getting slightly distracted with this whole rigmarole of doing something cheap and quickly. So I've grabbed out this, excuse me, Johnny, oops, old Beach Boys Deuce coupe. I grabbed this one because if you've seen my earlier videos, there's a Roadster on there, and this kit and that one feel similar parts. You see, these are the instructions from the McDonald's Roadster, and this is the monogram Deuce, and they really are quite similar parts throughout a lot of the frets, which was handy for me because I didn't use the what the hell do you call that in America? Hood skirt sides, you know. So I've used them on this, and then because they were very much a heavier, sturdier block, so I've got them standing there. I've cut out the what do you call that? That's at the back end, the trunk lid, and with the 2 spare, get this a bit slacker. With the 2 spare fender sides, I've made a new trunk lid, a louvered trunk lid. I don't know. See if I can manipulate this to zoom. I know I'm shit at this sort of stuff. Right. Now I've made manipulated them all together and joined the 2 fender sides down, well, obviously down the centre. You can see the line, but I thought that was quite fun, and just open that up. As you can see, I've also what fell down over there, also chopped the roof. Now this was another experiment. I don't, when I'm doing my stuff in general, use a Dremel, and this really is going to show why. Because I've now ended up with a cut width that is it was a waver. That's the tool I was using. This cutting disc in a Dremel, right? The actual waver of it all, and any slight twitch in your hand, and that's quite good, isn't it? Superimpose that on there. You cut it so easily like this, and I ended up the 4 inches I wanted to remove have come out in just cutting the bloody root. Right, I've cut twice across there, and it's taken out the drop that I wanted. On the front posts I did use a saw, I think. No, I didn't. No, I went straight ahead, keeping the same diameters, and lopped the roof off with one of these. I can guarantee I will not be doing a roof chop using one of these again. Not even a Mercury or anything I think might have a lot of filler on it afterwards. I'd just rather be more accurate in sawing up, because I've got just as much, well, I've got more cleanup to do now than I would have done if I'd have used a saw. So that's a bit of a bum deal. You know, I can't see the gain. I've got a messier job, more cleanup work to do, and I haven't done the job as accurately as I could have done. So really, in my head, I'm disappointed that I even bothered. But I wanted to get it out of the way and get it off my chest. So that's what I'm prattling around for a couple of days. I'm not going to spend long doing this. Like Tim's saying, it's a sort of bit of fun, wrong way, bit of fun thing just to cure a few days. I'm buying bags of junk and that. I did find this fella is from the Hasegawa Kugelwagen. It's like a VW Beetle, but the Jeep version. Right? It does not fit nicely in these. It really does. So with a bit of re-sculpting and get rid of his uniform, you've got quite a nice figure that fit in any little hot rod. Well, nearly any. He's 1/24th, so he goes well in this. This is a 1/24th car, and he's just sitting straight in there. Brilliant. Good fun. I'd like to thank everybody who's watching, subscribed and all that. This is just a quick little fun thing. There was something. Oh yeah, Arco over there at Outlaw Customs. This is a sheet of brick. Right, you see it's floppy because it's just an embossed brick weave pattern. It's actually in OOHO scale and was advertised as paving, but I thought in 1/24th, 1/35th, you know, the bigger scales, it's giving you a nice brick effect. Brick, what? You know, I've painted it obviously, but it came as a white plastic sheet. And then the walls that I'm using in the garage, these are actually firework sticks that I just get bombarded with over here. So I'll pick them up as I'm walking the dog and think, right, I'll saw them up. And they just plonk in as a wall into post holes that I've cut into the polystyrene base, and they'll stand in there. And like I say, it's really just like Studio at Universal, Prisoner of Cell Block H for people in Australia and in Antipodes, you know. But it gives you an effect of a wall brick house. Anyway, thanks a lot. That's about all. Cheerio, tutty bye. Best wishes from jolly old England.